So do you like your makeup?
I do.
You look so
Amanda
nice.
made me look like a model.
A model. You look nice. Where are you gonna go?
To Trader Joe's.
Oh my gosh, so excited. We love Trader Joe's. You look so pretty.
Thank you.
And here's the puppy. She's been sleeping the whole time. A little behind the scenes. Yay, thanks for being my model.
You're welcome. Boobies.
What'd you say?
Showing enough boobies.
I think so. So far, we've done a little bit of strobe cream. And we did a little bit of natural radiance, so that helps with the oiliness. If you haven't been to my channel before, hi, welcome. If you if you do subscribe, welcome back. If you like this video or you learn anything from it, please feel free to like it or comment below. I'm going to start off by kind of perfecting the skin. P.S. for those of you who don't know my lovely model, this is my ma. This is Ms Jackye. You want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
I'm Amanda's mom. I'm a registered nurse in the operating room. I have 2 daughters, Amanda, and 1 other daughter, Jennifer. And a puppy, Artie. And, well, I like Zumba, I like traveling, I like dancing.
Waterproof Nourishing Foundation. I really like this particular formula because it's waterproof and it's nourishing. No, it makes the skin look really nice, and it's really flexible. So for me, it works. And honestly, when you're going in to get your color matched, I always say to try it on because you really want to make sure that you get the right color. Have you ever gotten the wrong color foundation?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Isn't it so frustrating? I'm like, oh.
Yes, it is.
So I like to bring it down onto the neck as well. And I use a beauty blender. Everybody's a little different. But I like to bring it back onto the ears, bring it down onto the neck. And when you're taking your makeup off at night, I recommend using like an oil of some sort because it really helps to break down all of the long wearing and waterproof makeup. There's always makeup wipes and things like that, which are great, but I really like using an oil, even if you're an oily skin, just as a starter to remove the makeup, and then you go in with your cleanser, your regular cleanser, and you can get everything off.
I do the wipes first, and then and then the cleanser.
What's your favorite wipes?
MAC wipes.
I swear I didn't pay her to say that.
Really, I like they take the stuff off right away.
Yeah. I keep them in the glove compartment of my car, so then when I'm coming home, I can take everything off in the car. So if you see me flying down, I don't know. This one lady, oh my goodness, this one lady who birthed me recommended recommended that I put them in the glove compartment of my car. Why did you put them in the glove compartment of your car? Because I felt like that was a really good tip.
Because I used to work 7 in the morning till 7:30 at night, and when I got home, I was so tired after 12 hours of work and 30 minutes driving home that, you know, I just would, you know, take my bra off in the car.
Oh my God, that is so real.
And since it was a 25 to 30 minute drive, depending, that was plenty of time for me to you know, I really could only wear eye makeup because I have to wear a mask all day, and the makeup comes off on your mask if you wear, you know, foundation.
Totally.
So I only wore eye makeup. So I had the MAC wipes in the car, and a tip, I put them inside the container inside of a plastic bag, because even though you close it, still some of the moisture can escape.
So you like really want to make sure it's like airtight.
Yes.
So you can get a pre-made palette at any location that sells inserts for eyeshadows. And in this case, I'm using a MAC palette. You can make your own and make it custom. And my recommendation is to do a blend of champagnes and terracotta shades, things that are a little bit more like plum or wine. And I definitely recommend a fluffier brush to apply in the crease. So you can see I'm kind of working with a 217 synthetic brush on the outside corners of the eye to kind of blend everything together, almost in like a pizza size shape. And using those small circles will help you to be able to really blend your eyeshadow out. I laid down saddle eyeshadow from MAC first in the crease and kind of brought that up a little bit higher because there's a little bit more space there in between the natural crease and the brow bone. So using those super tiny small circles will really help you to blend. And I like to hold the brush behind the numbers that are on every MAC tool, so that way you can get an easier blend. I find that when you're choked up a little high on the ferrule, then it makes it kind of difficult to blend out. And the ferrule is that little metal piece there right before you get to the bristles. I'm just kind of using those small circles to blend everything out. I'm going in with a deeper shade, something that could be like a sketch or a blackberry type shade. So let's get back to Ms Jackye and me.
I think. I like how that's looking.
Do you know the name of it?
It's like this kind of wine color. I'm not using was it because I love wine? It's because I love wine. Look it's right there. It's a Merlot. It's more of a Pinot actually. If you just look right there, it's just a little Pinot.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and turn for me this way. And I love these palettes because I feel like you have everything that you need in one container, which is great. Okay, so for this one, we used this guy here, and we also used this one here. I'm probably going to put a little of this one under the brow. It's kind of got a shimmer to it, a little bit.
Can you buy that whole thing?
Yeah, you can get palettes like this at any MAC location. We can make them for you. So I'm going to use this guy here and a small fluffy brush. And just right underneath the brow bone. It's a great place to play with shimmer as well as this inside corner of the eye. It's a really nice place to add like a little bit of interest if you're looking for that type of look. If you want something more matte, then obviously you can just stick with the colors that we used before. But that's why I like these type of palettes, because you can kind of get everything that you need in one container. Oh my gosh, the dog is on her lap and he's snoring. I just like to call that out to the group. My model brought a dog, a lap dog, who is now snoring through my YouTube video. Thanks. And I'll just go back with the same brush that I used before. So this is the 224, really jamming. You can kind of use it for everything. It's awesome. And that just kind of blends everything together. Now, seeing as this is my first time doing a YouTube video where I'm doing someone else's makeup, I didn't quite think it through all the time. So if you see that I have to bend over to speak to you, please do not be alarmed. I really wanted to be able to focus on my lovely model, the modern day Paris Hilton with this lap dog. So if I have to bend over to chat with you, I'm sorry.
And you should be like on the side, not right in the middle.
She wants me to be on the side, not in the middle. Look, Ted. from Ms Jackye. So the next piece is we're going to do a little bit of highlight. This is Oh Darling. Love this guy. You can put it right on the tops of the cheekbones. I'm just using a fan brush. And I like this particular formula of highlighter because of the way that it's made. It's so buttery, so when it goes on it almost looks wet, but it's not. So it's what I like to call fake dewy. This dog is literally snoring through my video. I cannot. I'm just gonna do like a little peachy blush moment, little peachy pink. Some of my favorite blushes are like Peaches from MAC. I really like Peaches, it's the jam. It's probably one of my top 10 products. Why do you look like you're taking a driver's license picture?
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
It's right there. It is a very catchy jingle.
No, it's right there.
I know, but the fact that you know the jingle, that's the part that's funny.
Why do you bend it like that?
Oh, so she's asking why do I bend my mascara wands. Usually when I'm working on somebody else, I like to bend it so that it's not this giant wand coming at somebody's eye. But if you just kind of like bend it just a little, you kind of get that nice curve. I can go right in at her lash line and it makes it really easy. You're so funny. So the bronzer is matte bronze. So it doesn't have like a lot of shimmer or shine, which is great. I really like the Shape and Shade brow markers because they're kind of like a watercolor. So when you go in and you draw in the brows, you can actually draw in tiny little hairs like you're microblading your brows. And you can't really mess it up because it's watercolor, it wipes right off.
Maybe a little more on the end.
You want them longer?
Yeah.
Thank you for the feedback. Again, ladies and gentlemen. We popped on a lash. We did put on a lash. I think that was important. So I'm just putting on a little bit of lip liner. This is just a nude one. And I love clear lip gloss. I feel like it's one of my favorite products for so many reasons. I wear it when I want to go to the gym and pretend that I'm not wearing anything. I use it when I have a nude lip that I want to kind of look really natural but smooth and yummy and glossy. It is awesome. We're gonna use a little bit of lip gloss. Or a lot, whatever. So it is sticky, so you don't really need a ton. That makes it last a lot longer. And gloss is kind of one of those things that you'll always have to kind of touch up. And there you go. We did it, finally! Thanks for being my model, Mom.
You're